Hi, so I'm Circus Mums. Well, no, that's not right. Try that again. I'm Tinuke of circusmums.com, and today I'm talking to you about adulting, and more importantly, more specifically, adulting classes. So I don't know if you saw in the news recently, but there are some high schools in the States who are actually offering adulting classes, and the gist of it is they're teaching skills that maybe people assume you know, or they've realised that no one actually teaches you these things. You kind of learn through trial and error, and rather than you having to try and fail and then learn, you're having these classes, and it's everything from money management to how to change your car tires to interestingly, what to do if you're stopped by police. In America, that's probably even more important to know this than it is here. But all these kind of things have been taught in these classes, and personally, I think that is an awesome idea. I think it's something that I wish I had the class, those classes, and even now there's probably some classes that I would take if the opportunity came. So personally, for me, a class on credit, like the importance of credit, how not to get yourself in like a bad credit rating, why you have credit ratings, all those kind of things. Like, I knew what they were at the time, but it just didn't, like, my actions didn't, align with what the consequences were going to be as an, 18, 19-year-old at uni, suddenly been offered all these loans, all these credit cards. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll work it off over the summer when I get my full-time job over the summer. It will be fine. Here's a 5k card, no worries. Then you max it out, and then you take forever to pay it off. So, actually not understanding the significance of that would have been amazing at the time, and I just didn't. And money wasn't something that we kind of talked about, in my household, and a lot of kind of maybe Afro-Caribbean households that I know of. You just don't discuss these things. I do now with my kids a lot, but it just wasn't done. So, this is one of those things that, it's adults' business, so it wasn't talked about, and then you become an adult, and it's just assumed that you'll just know these things, and you don't, because they're not taught to you. So for me, definitely credit scores and things like that, just money management, and also what else would have been really useful to have an adulting class on? Probably how to look after your car maintenance. I'm rubbish at it. I had to FaceTime recently and ask for help on where to put my oil and water and crap when I was trying to sort the car out before going on a long trip. And again, it's just something that's assumed you'll know, or that you'll YouTube it or something, but I didn't. And I needed help. So actually knowing that off the bat with someone would be amazing. Yeah, so basically, there's probably other things that I probably won't even know that I don't know until the time comes. And it's all things that, only in adulthood would you need to learn about. ISAs, oh my gosh, I don't get them up till now. I need to learn more about them. I want to put some money in an ISA this year. I don't know how. So maybe that entrepreneurial things as well, how to set up your own company, the pitfalls. I think I learned a bit about those kind of things in A-levels, and of course then I did a degree in business. So then, we learned some of these things, but maybe not all the practicalities of actually, dealing with HMRC and Companies House and all that. We learned the bigger, more global aspects and impacts of business. So, the nitty-gritty kind of things, you want to go and be a sole trader, this is what you need to do. This is the insurance you need to have. These are the ways you need to do things. That would have been awesome. So if they could do an adulting class and teach me all that now, I'm all for it. Someone give me a link if you got one to do these kind of classes here in the UK. I'm all up for it. What do you think about adulting classes? Is it something you would have done as a teenager? Is it something you would do now? Would you go to them? Yeah, and what topics, what would you want on the syllabus? Drop a comment, let me know, and yeah, maybe we can see those kind of things in the UK really soon.